Hi, everyone. I'm Lynn Allen, and this is 5 Minutes into the Future. And today we'll be talking about MES and manufacturing and the ways both will be transformed by technology in the near future. The advent of digital innovation in the manufacturing space and things such as advanced analytics, the industrial Internet of Things, Industry 4.0, cloud platforms, and so on, well, they all possess the potential to drastically increase productivity for manufacturers. They lend themselves to digitally enabled business models, which in turn helps promote increased efficiencies and improved customer experiences. Tools such as manufacturing execution systems, or MES, fit within this construct and provide the information needed for manufacturers to grow their business and improve their operational effectiveness. Joining me today is Steve Bieszczat from DELMIAWorks and Frank Hromadka from Blueprint Engines. Steve, we're going to start with you.
Okay.
So we understand the value of MES for manufacturers, but to take it one step further, I mean, how much stake should they really be placing in these advanced technologies and the digitalization of their operation in order to take their business to the next level? Help us out.
Well, Lynn, I think it's extremely important. If you look at the history of manufacturing, I mean, at first it was labor driven, right? And then it became labor and machine driven. And I think we saw an inflection point in the last couple of years where labor is becoming more scarce all the time and harder to come by. And the replacement for labor and the augmentation of machine is often a digital technology, right? And we've seen that over the past several years. There's no doubt about that. And it's been a best practice, right? Digital MES, production monitoring, process monitoring, always a best practice. But in today's environment, if you look 5 minutes into the future, as you said, it's becoming an essential practice. So it's gone from a best practice to an essential practice. And what it does is it helps manufacturers operate the equipment without so many people on the plant floor. So you can operate 4, 5, 6 machines with one person. A lot of people go lights out. It's IoT technology, as you indicated, smart devices on smart machines, monitoring what's going on and feeding back the operational results, not only to the people who sort of manage the production on a day-to-day basis, but manage the production in exception mode when they get an alert on their phone, for instance, that a piece of equipment's down. They don't have to be there all the time, but they're connected to that machinery all the time. So if there is something going on that needs their attention, they can get to it. And it's just a good example of digitization replacing manual labor in an era where labor is going to become increasingly scarce.
Steve, that was great. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And we're going to move on to you, Frank. So what role do you see digital technologies playing in manufacturing down the road?
Well, I see just a ton of cool technologies available to factories right now. And as we move forward, I just think they're going to get better and better. And I think it's up to us as manufacturers to push those technologies to make our companies more efficient and more profitable. Some examples of things we're doing at Blueprint Engines are we use 3D scanning and 3D printing to make prototypes and verify our designs. We use advanced robotics for cylinder head torquing and engine block washing. This just eliminates costly human mistakes and frees up those employees to do other things. We're doing remote engine tuning over the internet for our industrial customers. We're able to connect up to their engines, tune those from our office without even leaving, and it saves us a ton of time and helps us react to their problems faster. That's just kind of some of the things we're doing currently, but as we look into the future, we're trying to implement more of these digital technologies. One of them is cloud-based quality control. We're trying to take an engine block right off our machining line, take it over the CMM, take all the measurements on there, then send it back to the CNC, the information back to the CNC, and do adjustments on the fly. That allows us to minimize our downtime. We're looking at RFID tags on our incoming part shipments, and that's going to help us with product traceability and faster inventory tracking. We're also looking at digital work instructions. Those are going to be like tablets so that our new employees can use and get trained via those tablets and actually do it quicker and just have constant guidance to help them along. We feel these technologies are critical for us at Blueprint They help us meet our customers' demands, reduce costs, maintain our employees, and pull ahead of our competition.
Wow. Well, you guys are really wrapping your arms around all this advanced technology. I love hearing all of this. Frank, Steve, thank you both so much for your perspective, your insights, your ideas. And I want to thank all of you for watching our conversation. Please join us next time as we venture 5 minutes into the future.